What a terrible season it has been for Chelsea Football Club. It's been a roller coaster, and not in the good sense of it. It has been a season to forget for every Chelsea football fan and everyone associated with Chelsea. Few weeks into the beginning of the season, Chelsea fired Thomas Tuchel. Well, the new American owners came in, decided to do things their way, and now they have decided to let the man that they once said had the brightest future in world club football, they've decided to let him go. Graham Potter has been fired by Chelsea Football Club. Why did Chelsea Football Club had to wait until this time for this to happen? Why? And someone tell me why Chelsea Football Club had to wait until this time, 10 games to the end of the season. Quarterfinals of the Champions League to be played against a very strong Real Madrid side, the Kings of Europe. Why should we have waited? Why did we wait until this time to let Graham Potter go? September, all through, and after the World Cup, no improvement in the squad. Nothing to write home about. Nothing, no identity of what shows that Chelsea Football Club was making progress, was moving in the right direction. Graham Potter is the third highest paid manager in world football. And today, according to the club statement, Chelsea Football Club has announced that Graham Potter has departed the club. Graham has agreed to collaborate with the club to facilitate a smooth transition. This is from the Fifth Stand, the Chelsea app. And it is long coming. I do not know any fan of football that recognizes what Chelsea does when they step on the pitch to play. There is no fan of football that recognizes what we do. Yes, we may see the possession-based games. We may see the stats that say, oh, we had possession, we had our chances, we had shots, but no end result. Now, at the beginning, when Graham Potter, there was a statement he mentioned. He said that he has never been to Champions League, a live Champions League game. This statement he made at the beginning of his Chelsea career, that took me back. I was like, what? A manager of this profile has never been to a live Champions League game, and his first game in charge of Chelsea in a Champions League match was his first ever live attendance of a Champions League match. For me, that was a recipe for disaster, because he does not understand what it means for a big club to play in the Champions League. On a personal level, as a human being, I feel sad for Graham Potter. No one wishes anyone to lose their job. No one wishes that. But when you are not being productive, when you're not giving the expected result, then you will give the owners no chance to give you a second chance. Who do we blame for Chelsea's failures this season? I need to know your comments in the comment section. Who do we blame? Harry Potter? Graham Potter? I will always call him Harry Potter. I do not know why, but is it Graham Potter, or is it Todd Boehly and his associates? Who do we blame for the failure of Chelsea? On one hand, I think the owners of Chelsea took matters into their hands, decided to hire Graham Potter, and decided to let Tuchel go. Why? Their best reasons to themselves. But football in Europe is not football, or it's not soccer in America. it is competitive, you are relegated, you lose money, or you are promoted, or you earn money. It is not like the Major League Soccer where no one is relegated. Everyone participates, everyone gets a fair share of the cake. No, in European football and any other place where football is seriously taken, you are either relegated or you win the league or you qualify for the Champions League. And Chelsea is not going to qualify for Champions League next season. And I do not see Chelsea winning the Champions League except there is a turnaround, except the players are motivated. Because the teams that we have played this season, the players that we have played this season are not motivated at all to play for Chelsea Football Club. No single one is motivated. Every one of them there has been signed because of money that they are going to earn big. And the new owners, being arrogant as they are, want it to be their own way or the highway. And it has not paid off. There are many things that has gone wrong with Chelsea. Just the fundamentals. Fundamental stuff. So, Tuchel fired. In the same season his successor was hired. He has been fired. Who comes next? Who do you think should be Chelsea's next coach? Who do you think should be Chelsea's next coach? I want you to put it down there in the comment section, please. And as you're watching, don't forget to like and subscribe so that the algorithm can help get this work to those out there and to many more. I have not really felt connected to Chelsea this season by the reason of the games that we have played as a Chelsea fan. I have felt so reluctant to watch Chelsea with Graham Potter and with the way he has played this season. Reason? Because we have no identity. We have no desire. There is nothing. There is no leader on the team. Because the captain that has been handed the leadership of the team has decided to drop it. Graham Potter, was not willing or was not capable to lead Chelsea. He is a good man. He's a good coach, but not yet at the level that Chelsea is. Not yet at the level where you are demanded to deliver, to grind out results, to win football matches. Graham Potter is not yet there. At Brighton, yes, he did a good job. At Swansea, absolutely. In Sweden, absolutely. But none of the clubs that he has coached has been up to the pedigree of Chelsea Football Club. And Chelsea Football Club right now is 11th on the league table. How on earth did we get to where we are right now? I don't blame Graham Potter. I blame Todd Bowley and his associates that decided to let Tuchel go because of their arrogancy, because they refuse to be humble, they refuse to learn about football, they want to run it like Major League Soccer. No. Imagine, guys, imagine this. Imagine if Todd Bowley was the owner of Chelsea when the Super League thing came up. What do you think would be our fate? What do you think? He would have teamed up and would have championed it for it to be a Super League, for there to be a Super League where he would make more money and will not care about what we feel as fans. You know, I used to think, and I would say this, that if Todd Bowley had continued going the way he had been going with this team and with the coach that he hired to lead the team, one day the fans that pay to be at Stamford Bridge to watch the football matches of Chelsea would turn against him. They would print banners like the Manchester United fans have done for the Glazers, and they will want him out. I saw that coming, but maybe with the step to let Graham Potter go, that may not happen. But everything would depend on who comes in next and where does Chelsea Football Club end at the end of the season. We have the biggest depth of players to choose from and to win football matches every weekend, or at least not to lose to miniature teams, no offense to Southampton, no offense to Aston Villa, but we've lost to teams at home in Stamford Bridge, where once to be a fortress, where once used to be a fortress. I remember those days of John Terry, Didier Drogba, even going back further a little bit to Gianfranco Zola, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Celestin Babayaro, Frank Leboeuf, Marcel Desailly, Gianluca Vialli, when Stamford Bridge was a fortress. These days, anyone can come to Stamford Bridge. It might be even Swindon, Luton Town, or any team can come to Stamford Bridge and will not fear Chelsea and will not dread to play in Stamford Bridge. Back in those days of Didier Drogba and in the Abramovich era, teams dreaded to play in Stamford Bridge because they know that they will be torn apart. These days, Southampton can walk in and collect 3 points. And on top of that, do us a league double. Aston Villa, of late, can come in there, pick up 3 points. I was expecting the same from Liverpool, but now I may change my mind. Although I'm not yet certain. If only the players can be motivated to defend the fort in Stamford Bridge and make it a fort, then we can stand a chance to beat Liverpool and stand a chance against Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Because the players were all down and out. It was as if none of them was motivated to play. All the high-profile signings we had, none of them has yielded fruit. None of them look exciting to step on the pitch. None. And the old players that are there, no motivation, no desire. Everyone's struggling. And you're like, what on earth is wrong or went wrong with Chelsea? Well, I would still say that Todd Boehly needs to do his part and just be an owner and not be technical director and the coach. And also be willing to listen. Listen to people that know how to run football. Yes, bring in the money. It's good. But listen to those that know how to run football. Get us the right manager. A manager that deserves to be at Chelsea. A manager that knows what it means to work under pressure. A manager that can inspire and motivate the players to play and defend the bridge and to defend the Chelsea badge. Until then, we will continue to struggle. We will continue to struggle. However, I need to know from you watching this video, who do you think should be the next Chelsea manager? Is it Julian Nagelsmann? Because I think he could be the only one. I don't want Pochettino to be a Chelsea coach. I don't want Pochettino to be a Chelsea coach, not at all. Not after being at Tottenham. I don't want him to be a Chelsea coach. I don't think he has that thing which we need. The Jose Mourinho's, the Antonio Contes, the Thomas Tuchel, you know, even Carlo Ancelotti. I don't think Pochettino has that to coach Chelsea. Anyway, that's my thought. But what do you think about Graham Potter being let go? What do you think? Who do you think, rather, should be the next Chelsea coach? Liverpool is just by the corner. Would we see a change from the team, the lineup, the desire of the players to win against Liverpool? Or we will see the same old lackadaisical, possession-based goal attempts without striking and getting goals? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to like and to subscribe. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you after Liverpool. Bye for now.